This van here is the Gulfstream RV 1800 Ewb St bunk van. That stands for east-west bed, shower toilet with a couple of bunks. Now, one of the directors of Gulfstream RV tells me he's actually about to hitch this exact van up with his family and head up to Arnhem Land for a bit of R&R and real-world product testing. But I was lucky enough to get my hands on it before he heads off so that I can have a look at it for myself. Now, here's the thing with this caravan. Not only is it fitted out with Gulfstream's top-end Rhino pack, they've also fitted it out with a lot of extra features. I mean, this caravan is so well fitted out that you just have to see it for yourself. Check out this storage box on the A-frame. I love these gull wing doors, one on either side. I mean, there's just heaps of room in there. And one thing I noticed straight away is the tap on the A-frame is super well protected. That's never going to be damaged as far as I'm concerned. You've got a large mesh stone guard, couple of 9-kilo gas cylinders, and you've got your DO35 coupling up front because this is an off-road caravan after all. But that's not your only storage option on this van. Large full width tunnel boot comes as standard, lined with galvanised sheeting, so it's nice and hardy. You're not going to damage anything in there. And I'll tell you what, there's one thing that really caught my eye, and that's this stone guard underneath. Now, this stone guard's not standard. It's one of those extra features that I mentioned earlier, but you know, it's just such a good idea. I mean, it's just so well protected under this caravan, and that extends to the water tanks at the back, the PVC piping. You know, Gulfstream, I just think they do it really, really well. So you might be wondering how much this caravan weighs. Well, the Tear is 2,244 kilos, while the ATM is 2,749 kilos. It's a payload capacity of 505 kilos. So here you've got a 200 amp hour lithium battery. I mean, you're never going to be short of power, are you? Now, this lifestyle table, good Aussie product, made here in Australia. And I also like the size of it. I mean, that's nice and large. You're going to fit a lot of equipment on here, or food, or whatever it is. Now, as I said, this Gulfstream RV is fitted with a lot of equipment. And despite the fact that it's a single axle van, family van with bunks and a bathroom, all this equipment is fitted in a really cohesive way. It doesn't feel like it's bolted on as an afterthought. So what are some of these features? Well, first of all, you've got that top-end Rhino pack. And in the Rhino pack, I mean, you get things like a grey water tank, a smart TV, a couple of jerry can holders, there's a filtered water tap, an extra drawer under one of the seats, solar panels, and a gas bayonet fitting, just to name a few. But in this particular caravan, Gulfstream's fitted what they call the Platinum Pack upgrade, and that includes a swag of features above and beyond the Rhino pack. And that really consists of three main features. You've got the raised checker plate on the sides and the front, you've got a decal upgrade, as well as 16-inch mud terrain tyres. But here's the thing, this caravan is about to head up to Arnhem Land, so they've fitted it with extra gear on top of all that I've already mentioned. There's that 200 amp hour lithium battery, there's a 3000 watt projector inverter, and that's actually a new model, and that's going to allow them to power things like the aircon when they're free camping in some amazing site in the outback. You've also got that gull wing toolbox, an extra Sirocco fan in the bunks. You've got an external shower, an extra annex light, a front and rear spotlight, external speakers, that extra stone guard protection that I mentioned earlier, as well as an upgraded pillow top mattress. There's also some upgraded wheel spats. Now, some of these features, by the way, are actually going to appear as part of a very special Gulfstream RV 30th anniversary pack. After all, from November, Gulfstream RV is going to be celebrating its 30th year in business. Hard to believe they started way back in the early 90s, I think operating out of a chook shed. Now, there's a couple of other features they've fitted to this caravan that aren't part of the Platinum pack or the Rhino pack, and I think I need to show you. First of all, we have an ARL cabin pressure hatch. All we do is flick this switch on, and that's going to pressurize the cabin when you're under tow to keep out all that road dust. And check this out, it's a 12-volt telescopic table. All we need to do is press a button and it lowers itself. I mean, it's about time, right? I love this. And then it's just a matter of putting the infill cushion on here, and we've got another bed if we want it. Now, to me, this is a really well sorted out rear storage space for the kids' gear. A few shelves, some hanging space, and also some large drawers at the bottom. Well, there you go, the Gulfstream RV 1800 EWB ST bunk van with the Rhino pack, the Platinum pack, and all that extra gear. Tell you what, I reckon that when the director of Gulfstream hitches up, heads to Arnhem Land with his family, they're gonna have a great time in this van. I mean, how could you not, really? And did I mention, it's a great thing to tow as well, no issues whatsoever.